to talk about. Now, whether you are a person that like to use a perfume forever and forever, or you like to change it up a bit like I do, here are some tips to help your perfume to last longer on your skin and also for you to get the best out of your perfume. Now, for tip number one, you should apply your perfume basically as soon as you get out of the shower. As soon as you towel dry yourself, go ahead and use a moisturizer on the skin or oil on your skin, and then you apply your perfume. This is going to help the perfume to last longer on your skin. Now, as for me personally, what I like to do as soon as I get out of the shower, I pat dry my skin and then I go ahead and I apply my body lotion all over, and then I'll reach for a body splash because I like to layer the fragrance on my skin, and then I go ahead and I spritz my perfume at the essential points on my skin. Now, why do I apply my perfume on my skin after lotion? Because perfume tend to last longer on oily skin. Who knew? So go ahead, make sure to lotion your skin so your perfume can last all day long. Now, why did I mention the special area? Those special areas are the pulse point. The skin right where the pulse are way much thinner, and that's how the perfume to last longer on the skin. So help the fragrance to circulate as soon as you tend to get a little warmer. So guess what? Definitely aim for the pulse point. Now, once you spread that perfume on those pulse points, please do not go ahead and rub it in or rub it on your skin like that. That is definitely going to damage the molecules. What you need to do is to just tap, 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 tap. And here is something else for you. If you go how to sample a perfume, when you spritz it on the pulse point, wait about a minute or so, dab, tap, tap, and then you just fan it towards you. You want to chew fragrance off the perfume, so you let it sift, then tap, 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 smell, and you are good to go. Now, some people like to spritz perfume in their hair. Now, after they apply the perfume on their pulse point, then they go ahead and they spritz it in the hair. Absolutely a no-no. Now, perfume only have 20% of perfume, meaning the rest is going to be about 15% of water and the rest is going to be alcohol. So you don't want to go ahead and spritz that perfume in your hair. However, we like our hair to smell nice. As a matter of fact, for me, I have a special perfume that I've been using for years in my hair. Normally when I wear this perfume out, people are like, oh my goodness, your hair smells so good. Or what I do, here is my brush and here's the perfume that I tend to wear in my hair, and I just spritz it on my brush like that, and then I like to just do that little thingy, and then I just comb my hair with my brush. That way you have a lot of control and you do not overspray, nor is the alcohol gonna damage your hair. And yes, if you wear a wig, go ahead and spritz and brush just the same. Now, the next thing that you need to know is that not because you're crazy about this particular fragrance, it doesn't mean that everyone out there like this fragrance. Therefore, when you are using your perfume, make sure to go little at a time. Do not overspray. Do not spray the entire bottle all over you. A little goes a long way, and all you need is just a few spritz on these pulse point. Okay, so go ahead and just a little here, a little there, a little dabby here, a little dabby there, and that is it. You do not want people to be like stifling when you pass by. Yes, you want that nice fresh hair when you go by, but you don't want like, oh my goodness, that perfume is so strong. Now, as I said, you might like it a lot, and for me, when I like a perfume, I like it all over. I like when my clothes smell of the perfume. I like my room to smell of the perfume. But guess what? Your friends, your co-workers, or passerby might not be that crazy about your personal fragrance that you personally like. So go easy with it when you're on your way out of your own. Also remember that the perfume that you wear in the winter, and it's pretty mild when you spritz it, is gonna be way stronger in the summertime, because perfume do smell stronger, much stronger when it is warm. I can tell you a thing about it too about that. I have this perfume. It's very mild, it's very gentle when I use it in the winter time, but whenever I travel with it to warmer country, it's just like whoa. So please be mindful of that. But also remember that they have different fragrance for different season. If you're really into perfume, then you're going to change your fragrance out according to the season. Another thing that you need to know, which most people don't know, is that perfume do have a shelf life around about 3 years. Round about 3 years. Now a lot of you are going to be like, oh my goodness, no, I have this perfume from 10 years ago and it is still very much good. Yes, guess what? Personally for me, I used to just store perfume, and I can tell you when a perfume is old. What I would suggest you do though, this is a little secret between us, is if you decide that you're going to save all those perfume, you need to at least go ahead and spritz it at least once or twice a month to clean the pump in it, and that way it will not get the fragrance smelling old. Do you know what whole perfume smell like? I do, because I used to have a lot. Nowadays I have to have about 6 or 7 perfume, no more than that, and when it's all done I go ahead and buy fresh one. Remember, 3 years as shelf life. So another thing that you need to know, guys, is that perfume are for women and cologne are for men. However, on both ends, both perfume you have unisex and cologne you have unisex. That means you made it right in the middle. Unisex means a fragrance that either a male or a female can enjoy wearing on their skin. Another thing that you also need to know is that body spray is designed for layering. You spritz that body spray on and then you apply your perfume over that. A body spray normally contains about 1 to 3% of perfume, meaning that most of it is water and also alcohol. Also be mindful of that when you're using your body spray. So guys, each and every one of you have your own personal smell. We're not talking about the fragrance, we're talking about your own body smell. Therefore, when you apply your perfume on your skin, it's going to smell different from if I apply it on my skin, or your grandma apply it on her skin, or your best friend apply it on their skin. So know that perfume smells different in each and every single one of us. However, you still can recognize if that person is using the same perfume that you are using. Now always take your perfume with you, and a lot of these perfume these days, they do have their little mini perfume in the form of a roller balls. You can also go ahead and take that away with you. Now, however, personally for me, those are really expensive. Most of the time I feel to buy a full bottle instead of buying those little rollers. So what I tend to do sometimes, I tend to just take mine and spray it in a little bottle, or another thing you can do, you can spray it on some cotton pods, you can put it in a Ziploc bag, and you can just take it out and dab it wherever you want. Now when it comes on to storing, where do we store our perfume? Most of us tend to store them in the bathroom, just like regular body oil or facial oil or oil on a whole. The perfume need to store in a dark area. I know we all like to see the nice fancy bottle and the vanity or layout in the bathroom, but the bathroom is the worst place to store it, because guess what? Heat, which is going to come from the steam of your shower, light, which most of us bathroom is well lit, and guess what? Humidity is a no-no for perfume. So keep your perfume out of the bathroom. Best to store them in the bedroom on your vanity and go with low light, or just close those blinds. Protecting the perfume for dear life. Now here's the final tip, guys, and most of you are not gonna agree with this. I myself struggle with this, like really struggle with this, and that is to know when to throw them out. I am not throwing mine out. You gotta know when to throw them out. So what I do, remember what I was saying earlier? Now I go only with about 6 or so perfume, and when I use them till they are all done, and I have 3 years, at least 3 years, maybe 4 years to use them up. So guess what, guys? When you buy your perfume, you use them up within the time. If not, they're old and you will need to toss. Don't come at me for that. It is the rule. Who is following? Who is following that rule? And there you have it. Thank you all for watching. You like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, and I want to see those comments. So comment, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.